So the MSTIP, or Middle School Training Incentive Program, is a partnership with A+ College Ready and the Alabama State Department of Education. And it's a grant process that we applied for last year. And we were one of 5 middle schools in the state of Alabama to receive the grant.
As a school, we decided that it was something that we wanted to do to push the school's learning forward and help the students grow.
And the grant provides training, resources, support, stipends, and incentives for teachers and students to implement the curriculum that is Alabama standards based and developed by teachers and is appropriate for our level of instruction.
We spent 4 days this summer with people from all other school districts training for A+, and as a National Board Certified Teacher, I've been through a lot of trainings like this, but I actually learned so much.
The training that the teachers got introduced them to new instructional teaching strategies. And those strategies help students engage the content better, and it deepens the rigor, deepens the content, deepens the knowledge, and it helps students take ownership of the content.
They notice a huge difference between what they did last year and what we're asking them to do this year. There are some complaints, but for the most part, they're rising to the challenge.
It gives us more experience, and so we'll know what to kind of look out for. And then when it happens, you know, we'll kind of have a heads up and know what to do.
It's a lot different than last year because it's just like more challenging, but I think it's helping us get ready for high school and see like what we need to work on better.
It's like, you know, when you get like a question that's like you think it's gonna be easy to answer. It is easy, but it's like you need to go more in depth with it. I like having questions like those because I get to like explain why I think like that. And I don't know, I've just always thought like that.
It's challenging for the kids and it's an adjustment, but it reminds me of like the PSAT and ACT and SAT tests, so it's really kind of getting them thinking like that.
This is more like, okay, let's discover the concept, develop that conceptual understanding, and then we can apply that knowledge to a lot of other problems and real-world situations.
Yeah, they just learn the purpose for their learning, and they can apply it to other things and make connections that maybe something they learn in my class that is also something that's going on in science or English or math, and it just makes them a better thinker, which is going to help them in life.
So right here is one of Ms. Pettigo's assignments on the women's rights. We were given an assignment to do like an invitation for we did the anniversary, so we have an anniversary march at the Washington Monument, and this was to celebrate oh yes, so it changed history, the women's rights movement, so we just wanted to dedicate this to remembering it.
I knew when we were learning the progressive era that included all the corruption from the industrial age and the amendments and the women's rights stuff.
I feel like this kind, having students engage with each other and doing a group project really enhances our learning abilities.
It absolutely has increased morale here at the school. It's really neat. For the last 2 Fridays, we've had teachers after car line talking about diagramming sentences. And that's a Friday afternoon. It's unheard of. And teachers are excited to be here. They tell me how much they love it this year. They're collaborating with each other. But they're thinking differently. It's brought a new instruction vocabulary in. And because we're all on the same page with the curriculum, they're all speaking the same language. They can bounce ideas off of each other. They plan together. And it really has been a game changer for morale and for teachers networking and supporting each other.